Good morning, everyone. Welcome to BizChicks TV. This is the place where you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. And today we are here with Robin Shimizu and friends talking about happy, healthy habits. And Robin, please introduce your guest.
Today we were blessed by having Maureen Stephenson with us. She is our quintessential all around coach in every aspect of the word in terms of helping women. I'm just going to read her mission statement because I love it, and then we're going to let her go because she's a busy woman this morning. Okay.
Yes.
Maureen Stephenson, empowering women in middle age who are navigating life's changes and shifting their self narratives, guiding them to embrace their bodies and rewrite their stories, thrive with resilience, confidence, and vibrant authenticity. Beautiful. And Maureen brings us all
That's
kinds of
beautiful.
really
I love
great
it.
things. What do you have for us today, Maureen?
Good morning, ladies. Thank you for having me
Good
and thank you
morning.
for this platform. But today, I know it's raining outside and I'm like, I have to go out, but I'm dreading. But what I do see that's happening is a lot of sign if I go into a pharmacy and talking about the flu season is in full swing and I'm in the area. So today my topic is stay vibrant and strong. And kind of just the
Okay.
wellness blueprint for the cold season, right?
Oh,
Because it's on, and everybody I see is either sniffing or doing something. I am literally doing my tea in the morning. Right? I'm having my ginger tea, my citrus, and thank God my sister have this citrus tree. Orange. I don't know if you see me having these orange and these amazing lemon. So I am making the good use of that now. See, Robin drinking her tea, so it's a morning for tea, right?
mm-hmm.
Yes,
And
it is.
so today, I wanted to start by saying thank you guys for watching. And I know we wake up with a sniffy throat. Some of us have the throat, some of us is nasal. And oh my God, the stuffy nose and the running nose. That's the annoying part, right? And we all blow and blow.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
today I just wanted to stop by and to give you just some little tips on how to create and fight back. Sometimes we just have to fight back like, oh no, not me today, Cole, right? And so
Mm-hmm.
one of the first thing is to try and protect our immune system. Because we have learned about immune system in COVID, and if you haven't learned that it's your first line of defense, right? So make sure that you are protecting your immune system in this dry cold. You're high risk for that during this season. Sip on some warm ginger tea, all right, with turmeric, or I don't know if you guys know Cerasi, but some of the things that you can sip on, and throughout the day, bonus tip: add a pinch of sea salt in it to the water to help you to keep hydrated, right? Because we want
Mm.
to make sure that we are keeping hydrated. So a pinch, just a pinch of sea salt to your tea or your water, and that can help you
Uh-huh.
to stay hydrated in the flu
Hmm.
season. Hand washing. it sounds
Ah.
funny. It sounds funny, but always remember to
Mm-hmm.
keep those hands clean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't skip. They said skip the antibacterial and just wash your hands,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
make sure that you're washing your hands during just with some gentle soap and some gentle warm water to keep natural options that you can do and to skip the bacteria. So make sure you're doing that. Use a
Mm-hmm.
humidifier inside and make sure that with a pot of water steaming in your home and to help to prevent dryness, in the nasal capacity and stuff like that. That helps. Open your
I
window.
hadn't thought of that. That's really good. Say that again about the water, about steaming the water.
Yeah, steam in a pot of hot water and leave it open so that it can suck out all the dryness in the house. We want that in the house to prevent
Oh,
dryness. You know, when you grow up, your mother used to do those things. You know, those things are things
yeah,
doesn't
but
cause.
I never paid attention.
Yeah, we get away from those things and everything. We want to go antibacterial and and everything. But some of these small tips that we can do inside our home that doesn't cost anything, right? And open
Yes.
your windows to get in some fresh air, even just for
Mm,
like 10 minutes, daily. Just open the window to get some fresh air. And if you can, but
uh-huh.
you want to keep that freshness in. And of course,
Mm-hmm.
when you open the window, what I do is like my lemon. I use my lemon and my lime on my countertop, like I use it to sanitize and wipe down my countertop. I also use them to wash my dishes. Like I'll squeeze them in, in the
Oh,
dishwasher, and run it, so that your vitamin C and everything, right? They want to cut down on the space that we're using them to. And even when you are, if you're cleaning your house, that's a good way to just squeeze, on the mop or something a little bit and just disinfect and keep that thing running. Nourishment, right? Food is nourishment, and you know me, I'm a big component of food as nourishment. And so make sure you're using a lot of garlic, ginger, and turmeric. They fight infection, right? And so we want to make sure we've been hearing. I'm drinking on my ginger, then I put a little bit of turmeric in the water, and then I squeeze a lemon in there. And garlic, I don't leave home without it. That's one of my favorite stuff. And what I do is I mash the garlic, or I parade out the garlic and just take it in a spoonful of honey. Yes. And so that by the time you taste it, it's over. Right?
okay. That's one
And
way to
so,
get it down. Yeah.
Interesting.
yeah, and so you like I have this little thing that you parade it and then it's gone. And then by the time it goes out, it melts out in the honey anyway. And by the time you taste it, it's already done.
Huh.
So um, add a spoonful of honey to garlic or to tea, as I just said, to help if you feel a cold coming on, right? The vitamin C and zinc flu fighters, right? So load up on citrus, orange, grapefruit, but grapefruit is one of them that interact with medicine. So
Right.
if you are going to take grapefruit, make sure you go to your doctor or your pharmacist if you're on medication, because that's one that I really, really don't recommend. You just take offhand if you have a pile of medication, because there is a lot of medication that's out there that grapefruit interact with. So you
Mm-hmm.
want to make sure of that. Make sure you follow your doctor's advice. Make sure you take those to the pharmacy. All your
Mm-hmm.
medication says, can this be taken with grapefruit or whatever that is, right?
Yes.
And they said nuts like pumpkin seeds are great for zinc. So if you started to feel run down, get some double up on your pumpkin seeds, right? uh,
That's a good tip.
yeah, it really does. And the one thing that we don't have in this climate, it's time and rest. So the other stuff is sometimes the body just need rest. It's the body way of telling you that and knocking you down, because you wouldn't do it otherwise. If you didn't have a flu, you would get
Mhm.
up and be running around, and the body was like, okay, I have to find a way for you to rest me. So I have to give you some flu, right? So
Yes.
remember, take that time, right? Right? Because usually, no, we're get up and go, right? This climate and everything, we're get up and go. And so sometimes that's the body way of saying sleep is your superpower. Go rest.
Mm.
Now you have an
Oh,
excuse to sleep. Like, no, my throat hurts. Leave me alone. Now you have an excuse to sleep and to rest. So make sure you're getting 7 to 9 hours, 7 to 9 hours sleep. That's the recommended average for the average person out there. Um, Avoid screen time 30 minutes before bed, so that I know it's right in our face every day. It's hard. It's
It is.
hard, but and take that time to sip on your tea, and take that time to put your foot up, and take that time to luxuriate yourself. And like, oh, I've been on the phone all day, or been on the computer all day. 30 minutes, it won't kill you. I swear, it will nourishes you, and it will give you that time that you need for yourself. Stress less and laugh more. So, find time. Put on those, when in my case, I put on those funny socks and some funny stuff, like, cozy stuff and funny stuff, and just walk lazy, and just, nah, 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 nah. And one other thing that it says also, that you're drinking a lot of bone broth for dehydration. Bone broth have the vitamins and minerals in it. So that's a good thing that can also help you, because stress weakens the immune system, right? And the immune system, if you have a cold, is already compromised. So you want to make sure that your duty is to strengthen it in this time, right? And stress, so, kind of, it's hard not to stress, but I would say stress less. Whatever you do, maybe a quick laugh, your meditation or a prayer, whatever that is for you in the morning, kind of find a morning routine for that. And so today's challenge, as I leave you guys, is to pick one of those habits.
Okay.
And think about what you're going to do. You can add spices. Another thing, like, add some spices to your water,
Oh, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, in the very beginning, you talked about this tea, and you said turmeric and ginger, and then you said something about this other spice. You might not know about it, but could you say what that was again? It was in the very beginning. It was ginger tea with
And
turmeric.
something started with an S.
Yeah, it was a different. I hadn't heard it before, and I think it's unusual for us. Huh, Terry, did you heard that?
And
was it lemon?
I think is it some kind of pepper, red pepper or something that goes in?
Yeah, you said ginger, turmeric, and if you're unfamiliar with this, blah blah blah.
Cerassi.
What?
It's called cerassi. It's called CERASEE.
Okay.
And that's a spice?
No, that's a tea. It's called cerassi tea.
Okay.
My mom always give it to us. It's also good for when people are having menstrual cramps.
Okay. Can you spell that again? CR?
It's CERASEE.
Got it. Okay. I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, you can look it up and look on what cerassi mean and what it is good for.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
There's all kinds of things I could do with this, Maureen. There's great tips. Yeah. I like the ginger honey tip.
Yes, and my daughter just finished going through a flu spout. So yes.
Yeah.
We were washing hands.
Bonus and bone broth. Bone broth or vegetable broth with your spices in it. It keeps you hydrated. So those things you can do. Bone broth. You can sip on it. You can put a little bit of kimchi in it. Like you buy the kimchi and then you just put a teaspoon in it and then you sip on that. You can do that cold, and then you can add your garlic in it. And you can add your turmeric in it. And you can add those things to it to help us to fight back. I mean, we might can't control the flu, but we can fight back and to help us feel better. So I know how I've been doing that. I know I've been doing that even with my husband, and he doesn't like to take these things, but I still give it to him. I'm like, okay, shut your eyes right now because you're gonna go. And then it's over. It's over. But always remember to listen to your body also, your body is the expert. And sometimes I think we run to find expert when our expert is sitting right with us. And so listen to it. This might be a time to get some rest. And so, if you haven't thought about rest as a part of the whole equation, as I said, if when you have the flu or whatever, it's an excuse for you to nourish yourself. Like, I'm sick. Do your own stuff. Leave me alone. Then you can use that as an excuse. You can use that as a buffer. And then when they come beside you, like, they'll be like, okay, I don't want to catch your germs. But nothing really happened to you. You just want to be like,
all right.
great tips.
That's a good tip.
No, they won't run to you. They'll be running away from you. You just pop a cough. And be like, oh, God, I don't want to get your germs. And they're gone, right? So take the opportunity to take care of yourself and to find that fine point of nourishing yourself. And that's all I got today. I hope you guys got some good tips, and always remember that your health literally is in your own two hands. And fight the flu. Get some citrus. I know some people might be allergic to citrus. Know what yourself. Spice up. Good time to get some spice.
Here's my citrus.
Yes.
Very good.
All right. So I will talk to you guys again. I have to go run in this flu, and while I sip on my ginger tea.
So Maureen, we will see you back in June. You're back with us at the end of June, and hopefully I'll get you before then.
Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your. All right. And thank God the technology.
Have a great day. Dr. Tachi says happy Thursday.
Thank you, Maureen.
Happy Thursday. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Oh, my goodness.
That was so perfect timing, Terralina, because
really
how are you doing on your cold?
You know what? I think my cold has moved into allergies, and I'm so glad because I can sort of work with that. So I think the cold ran its course. I hydrated. I went out and got some citrus. I mean, I was drinking orange juice and eating tangerines and everything to get that under control. And also I had a prescription from my doctor because it was quite a bit of fluid. But now that she mentions it, I keep a humidifier in the baby's room, but I don't keep one in mine. And so when she started talking about keeping a pot of water on, it made me realize, oh, you know what? You might need to do something a little different here. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get to these banners so I can say that she is no longer speaking, but for some reason they're not scrolling. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah. So that was a real treat. And then this tea that she recommended, that's the name of it. So I'm going to work on seeing if I can find that. Ah, my goodness, Robin. Talk about healthy habits. There you go.
Yeah, it was perfect. Yeah. Thank you so much, Maureen, for all of that. That was wonderful.
Oh, I wanted to mention her Facebook.
Oh, yes.
Let me put her Facebook up. Because we want you to connect with Maureen. You can find her over here on Fabulous Closet for Maureen Stephenson. She also has a Facebook page for her health and wellness. So I'll stop sharing that. And while you're talking, I'll see if I can find her other Facebook page. Okay.
Okay. Well, so for the rest of the month, we have Linus Woods Mullins coming next week. And then at the end of the month, it's only 4 weeks in February. We have Jill Weston with us. So it's going to be a really fabulous February for us. And today I was thinking it's raining and it's really bad weather. It's probably bad weather a lot of the country. Um,
Hmm.
and I thought, well, what can we do while it's raining? And the thing I came up with was to remind people about the feng shui decluttering
Uh-huh.
um, routine where you get rid of 27 things for 7 days, go through your stuff and you
Oh,
get rid of 27 things for 9 days. And supposedly at the end of those 9 days, there's something about the feng shui that it lifts and opens up your life. So I'm going to
you
try
know,
it.
I can understand how it would do that because for one thing, it makes more space in your drawers. You know how you're rooting through stuff and half of it you don't use anyway.
That's right.
Now you can see what you have and have what you see.
Yep. And you can
Oh,
pick and
Dr.
choose
Tachi
what you,
says
I mean,
uh,
what does Dr. Tachi say?
there's a couple of comments here. She's saying the pot of water works, and she says it's nice here. Well, she's in Florida.
Oh, it's
She says,
nice in
and she'll
Florida.
try that teapot. Yeah, well, yeah, we're in Texas. Texas just had a really bad storm. In fact, it's
Hmm.
below freezing here, which is rare for Texas. So, yeah, we
Wow.
envy you, Dr. Chachi, right now.
Yes, yes.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, so
Now,
I'm just going to repeat what this article says: practice of creativity, letting go of 27 items each day for
mm,
9 days, a spring clean challenge. And
okay.
it just goes on to say just give away or toss 27 items each day for 9 consecutive days. This approach is simple, but obviously not easy. As soon as I heard about it, blah, blah, blah. So she goes on about that. But she says basically, what at the end of the 9 days, there's a lifting of the energy and this and your spirit and everything, and things start to open up. So I'm going to try it.
I think that's a great thing to do. I'm going to recommend that we try it here because after a while, each season you get a little crowded. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because we live in America and we have so much at our fingertips. Things come to the door now. We
Yeah.
don't even have to go out and get them. We just see it. Remember the Sears catalog, you saw it, you ordered it, and it took forever to get there. Yet now it's
Yeah.
2 hours, it's an hour. It's like, okay. So we
Yeah.
do tend to accumulate a lot of things. So I like that idea of getting rid of at least 27 things a day because as you go, and not all at once, guys, what about if you just did it through the day and you had a little basket and you tossed it in the basket? So it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't feel like you're searching. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
say, oh, I don't need this. Oh, I don't need that. You know what I mean? Oh, the baby outgrew that. Especially if you have baby clothes. Oh my gosh, you need to donate those baby clothes because there's so many people who need them and they're gently used. Babies grow so fast sometimes you don't even get to use what you have because you got it in the wrong season and now the baby's 3 4 months older.
So
So
by the 22nd of February,
yes.
we're going to have new energy entering into our lives because that's the end of 9 days, the
All right,
22nd of February.
we look
I'm going to
forward
start tomorrow.
to checking in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Mm-hmm.
gosh, just checking in on
So
those
we'll
those
check in with each other next Thursday and
sounds
see
like a
how we're
plan.
doing. Okay.
Sounds fabulous.
Thank
All
you.
right, everybody. We want to remind you that BizChicks has a summit coming up March 27th. We'll be bringing you details about that. We want to remind you that this is Black History Month. And in honor of Black History Month, I want to remind you that the individual who created the blood transfusion was a Black doctor. So, there are so many things that have been contributed to us through African Americans, and also they've done a great job in tech. And so we'll be bringing you little tidbits about that tomorrow when we talk about um, Tech Life Weekly. Remember, we're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. So we hope that you'll like our YouTube channel, that you'll direct people there to see more of BizChicks and also that you'll join our BizChicks community by texting Biz to 33777 or join us over at bizchicks.net. Either way, you can become a part of our community. We love you and we thank you for your time. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much, Robin, for what you do and the fabulous guests. Your guests always have such practical tips that we can apply easily. I mean,
Mhm.
boiling water, we don't even have to go to the store to get that done. So we want to thank everybody for all that you do and have a great day again. Bye bye.